Vijay Rajesh, India Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Gwalior. Shivansh, please start.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So I will start on the count of three. So 3, 2, 1. Where mind is held without fear, the head is held high, and where knowledge is free, where the world has not been divided into fragments by the narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depths of the truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream has not lost its way into the dreary desert of sand of dead habits, where the mind is led forwarded by thee. I greet a very noon and a very scintillating noon to respected chairperson, respected adjudicators, my worthy opponents, teachers, and the audience present there in the august house. In today's session, this house believes that the youth has contributed its maximum in retaining the maximum freedom of the nation, and I stand strongly in oppose of today's motion. So I quote to the writings of none other than the great Swami Vivekananda ji himself. Said he, teach yourself, teach everyone. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakens. Power will come, glory will come, greatness and goodness will come, everything great and good will come with the sleeping soul being rose to its self-conscious activity. This is the real and all-round development of man, and the need is to contribute and to combine the spirituality of religion to the spirituality of science. And then on the same day, on the day of the birth anniversary of him, I came across to read across an article which stated that religious hate crimes in India rose to the decade high only in 2021. Said he himself, the life is short. The transient of this world are enormous, but they alone live who live for others. Rest all are dead than born being alive. And then we came across hate speeches being made, calling upon genocides of communities to achieve ethnic cleansing, and more shocking news is that more than 50% of them attending were found to be young. And I cry with agony for my worthy opponents that is this was the freedom we were talking about? Is this was the freedom we thought for the democratic, socialist republic soul in India? Or is this what we being defined by? Said he, in all lands of holiness and strength, and the treasures lies in the race of women instead of being placed in the hands of the men. Swami Vivekananda ji himself said, it is there any chance the women haven't proved themselves to be unequal in, but why then every third woman in India faces physical or sexual abuse? But why, I would ask my opponents, it is this and the responsibility of the free youth of this nation to contribute in maintaining the freedom of the second gender of this nation, and of to contributing the maximum in retaining the freedom of this nation. And if the youth has done so, then why India ranks 120 of 150 in the gender inequality index? Why India ranks 140 of 170 in women's safety across the world? Why? And the great saint once said that the solution is not by bringing the higher to the level of the lower, but it is by raising the lower to the rising standards of the higher. And the solution is only one, to make India great and freedom attained once again by accumulation of power, by organization and coordination of wills. Well, I am proud to say I'm born on the land of Gandhi. I'm proud to say I come from the land of Azad. I'm proud to be a descendant where my descendants were Patel, Bose, and Ambedkar. But then I'm amazed to see the youth of this nation fighting over the names of Nehru or Patel. So I would ask my worthy opponents, do they come from the team Gandhi or do they come from the team Ambedkar? Or is this was the freedom we were talking about? Is this how the youth has done its maximum by building a wall between them? Instead of retaining the freedom and the moral values they possess, instead of inculcating all those values, we built a wall between the two freedom fighters by playing with the history as per all we needed. And then it doesn't end here. Some of the day, a youth icon comes on the stage and says it was only after 2014 that India was granted its independence. The time is limited, but I would like to rebuttal my worthy some of the opponents who said that why we are not talking about the right things being done by the youth. But my dear friend, some great people once said, we are not here to talk about those who are doing good. Good people will keep doing their good works. But the fact is that we are here to prove and do the right work for those who are not doing the good things. We are here to correct those who are wrong. At this, the time is limited and the issues are unlimited. So respecting the time, I would sum up once again by ending with the famous quote sent by Swami Vivekananda himself, that you are the lions, you are the souls, pure, infinite and perfect. The mightiest of the moment, the mightiest of this universe lies within you. And as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar sir once said, so long as you don't achieve social liberty, whether freedom is provided by the law is of no avail to you. With this, I rest my case.
Thank you, sir. Now the platform is open for the question. Anisha Negi. With the due permission of the chair, I would like to ask you that you just said that youth has not contributed in country's growth and national freedom after independence. So don't you think that the schemes like Halo India, Skill India, and Swachh Bharat, Digital India would have been a huge success without the valuable contribution of youth?
Thank you for your question, ma'am. With due permission of the chair, I would like to answer your question. As I clearly mentioned in my speech, ma'am, I'm not talking about the 90% who are doing things, but today we are talking about attaining the maximum freedom. Does the youth has contributed its maximum? I think not so. Yes, they have done exceptionally well in various of the streams, but there are several, or not several, many of the streams which are still to be worked upon. We as a country are developing, yes, we believe, but why I am asking is the question that why criminal cases are increasing, why religious hate crimes are increasing. As a community, we come from the land of Gandhi who says that non-violence is the key. Then why violence is increasing? Why such things are increasing which are not productive for the nation? And that 1% of hindrance which will be at the last present that will affect the development, the whole round development of this of the issue which we are talking about. So that's why I've taken all those points. But yes, I do believe that youth are contributing. But here the issue main was, are we contributing significantly and up to the maximum level? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, Arvind